Lord. He has said it, and surely he will do it. Hold on to your faith. Your confessions are the days of your life, and you will see the hand of the Lord in your life. Oh yeah, yeah, he can do it better for you.
2709483, and I say 327330824. Say oh you can swap friend number 07848420412. Ebenezer door to door. Yeah, that was it. Ebenezer door to door. Yeah, that was yo. Say oh.
He can do it better for you, much more than you can think that he will ever do. He can do it. Anamasonamaha. Yezalamata. Much more than you can think that he will. Only you can do what no man can do. Only you can do what no man can do. Only you can turn every situation around. Only you can do what no man can do. Only you can turn every situation around. Hey, only you, only you.
Beloved, I bring you greetings from the Inside Studios, and you are watching The Virtuous Woman, a program that we talk about issues of life concerning women, and it cuts across all areas of life. I am your host, Susie Usikini Georges, and today is a great day. It is a day that the Lord has made, and we have every cause to rejoice and be glad in it. Life is so much important, and so if we have life, we know we have everything. As you might have already seen on our flyers, today is a very special day for us, and especially for a family, for the Kiete family, for the Larwer family, because a year and some months ago, precisely around 7th of March 2022, our beloved father went to be with the Lord. You know how much important fathers are in a family, and so if the Lord decides to take them away, it is also the doing of the Lord, and we cannot cry so much, but what we can do is always to find hope in everything that happens around us. And today is one of the days. It is a day that we would like to give you more insights on after the let's say, the aftermath of the death of our father and what the Lord is doing. He's gone, but he still lives because there is a great vision that has been birthed after his death. And this is what we are here to unveil to you. You might have already seen some events going on. We want you to have a little more information, a little more support, for you to give us a little more prayers in this foundation. And that is why we have gathered here. Together with me to do this is the founders, or those behind this great vision. And they are no other. We have at least two of them here. They are three and more because it's a family thing. But we have two representing going to give us great knowledge about what it is all about. And they are no other than Our Lady, Catherine Kiete, and Francisca Kiete. Ladies, you are so much welcome to the Inside Studios and to the Virtuous Woman.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's our pleasure to be on your program this afternoon. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you too. One should have seen the way the conversation was on when I wrote to Kate. She was so surprised. But thank God that it is always to the glory of God. We thank God for the CEO of the Inside Studio to have seen it as a need or as a great thing to do. The Holy Spirit is such a loving one who always gives us vision, gives us what to do, what in concerning the things that surround us, what we need to do. And the Holy Spirit dropped this in the mind of our CEO, Mr. Kenny Georges, and we decided to come up with this to the glory of God, to bring more awareness to this great vision of the Pietes or the Larwers. And so you are welcome again.
Thank you once again.
We want to make it really like chatting we had some few days ago. So please relax. We want to enjoy this day with you. We want to have a little memory of Daddy. And so relax so that you share this with us. We know that by all means our families out there are also watching. Please, as we go on, any memory that you have of Mr. Francis Larwer, you can share with us in the comment section, and we will be glad to read it out. Yes. And so let me say, Kate and Franchi, let's start by you telling us a bit about Daddy and some of the great memories that you have about him.
Yes, definitely. I think we could start with that, right? Yeah. Well, I think many know that as being a really generous person, and we kind of testify to that because he's done. There's just so many examples. I cannot really sit here and mention all of them, but even just naming a few of them, like if you'd ask him help to take you somewhere, drive you somewhere, like he would not hesitate to say yes. And if he had other plans and what you're asking him to help you out with is like it's evident, like he will give his priority to that and he will just help you like selflessly. And I'm sure many people know him also as being the prayer man. Like he likes to organize prayers, and he was just a fervent person in his prayer life. I think he just brought that really on us as well. Like it doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, prayer was always first. Yeah. And he also had a really friendly personality. So anybody that met him, like he would not go away from his presence without noticing him. Yeah. So definitely, yeah. And what else? Yeah, he was well known by so many. I think it's just also because of his personality, like it was just so easy for you to get to know him. And he was loved by just so many countless people. And he was really a selfless person. I think I've kind of like mentioned that. And we could even see that in his generous heart, how he would just give, even if somebody needed a place to stay, like he would not hesitate to say, yes, come, I'll accommodate you. So yeah, he really had a big heart. And for the things of God, yeah, starting from his prayer life and Well, that was the great thing about when you were in church. You would hear him sing. He didn't really care. He would praise God, and I'm sure God loved that because that was really him. That was his person. That was who he was. And I think one other thing that we all know, but I don't know how much of that we have taken, is being punctual. Like if you got an appointment with him and you tell him a specific time, trust me, he's going to be there. He's really going to be there. Yeah, that his punctuality, I think that has really is something that we are trying to just catch up on that. Yeah, but yeah, his life has really taught us so much, and we are just so grateful that we've had that privilege to be his daughters. Yeah, really. And so there's just so much. I mean, if you want to sing all the memorable things, we'll probably not live here today. But yeah, he was a great man, and I'm sure he blessed God with his life, and yeah, he would have done much more.
Wow. A great prayer warrior, I remember. As just as Kate I said, he loves to sing, but he loves to dance also. As you were talking, it's really that image just came.
Yeah.
He loves to dance.
And he had his own style.
Wow. Friendship.
But as Kate just said, that was one that loves to check on people. Like normally at home, you always hear him on the phone calling people. Like so, I kind of miss his voice in the house, calling people, checking how they are doing. That was that he would just make sure everybody's fine. He call people and check on them all the time. So that is one thing that I remember about my dad. Okay, no matter what, we check on you at one point. Christmas time, he called everybody. Christmas time, New Year, he called everybody on his contacts on his phone. You call everybody to check on everybody. So yeah, that's for me. Like yes, that was that it was make sure everybody was fine and checking on everyone. Yeah.
I remember when he sees you, at least he would throw in some the dialect. Kongeke, then then we laugh about it, then we go. And I happened to hear of a great thing that he did in the life of, I think it is not out there, maybe nobody even knows that thing that he did. But the family to which he did that really are really grateful that he has a very good friend. He had I don't know what kind of friendship they had, but to the extent that this man was not doing well, and daddy too in his state was not all that fine, but he decided that he was praying for healing for his friend, to the extent that he could take this man from his home to travel outside the country to go for prayers with this man. And the family are so much. They always talk about our father, for that great gesture that he did in the life of this family.
Yeah, that's really true, because I can't remember exactly which year it was now, but it was a few years ago. And I think we all I'm sure he also knew that the journey could have it was probably a dangerous journey, because both of them were how they were, but he has that. Yeah, he was persistent in the fact that he really wanted them to do that journey. And I remember going, I was living back in the UK, then I went to go and it was in a different area from where I've never even been to that area before, and I went to go and see them. I'm like, okay, God, you know,
what is going on?
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, there are just so many things that I'm sure we can fill up a whole dictionary of science.
When he passed away, it was difficult for the family to break out the news to him.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know how he would also feel.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a family, let me say it. They had to wait for some time. Well, I think it was close to the burial, and they said no, as tradition demands, they think it is best that they tell him that his friend is no more. So they had to tell him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was a hard one.
It was a hard one, yes. Wow. Wow. He was truly a good man. I think I don't know. He called sometime to ask. It was not, I think it was in December or it was in August. I don't know. He called before his death. He called to ask of my parents, and so I had the chat. So when I heard it was no, I said, "Ah, but I spoke to this man not too long ago." So I went to check the chat. Wow. But one thing we know is that he is in a good place. One thing we know is that one day we will all meet up with him. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Wow. That's so. As I said, if you are out there and you know about Mr. Francis Larwer, whatever memory you have about him, give it to us in the comment section and we'll read it out. He is no more, but he still lives because there is a great vision that is going to make us remember him. And we are praying that this vision will stay, that this vision will go a long way. We will stand one day and see, yes, we were there when it all began. Wow, great things the Lord has done. And so let's quickly talk about this great vision, Franchi and Lady Kate and Franchi. Let's talk about this great vision. How did it come about? What inspired you both or the family to set up this foundation? Maybe the name and then why you decided to come up with it.
Okay, so what inspired us? So I think when that left us, few weeks or months after, we're all thinking. I was thinking about what can we do to keep daddy's memory alive, and not knowing my sister also was thinking about something we didn't tell each other from the beginning. So just one day, like, oh, I think I'll start a charity. And she was like, oh yeah, me too, I'll think about something, and we didn't know what charity to start from. And yeah, so by putting together ideas and things, that's when we came up with, okay, we can do a charity to help young children back in Ghana into education, because that was someone that loved education, and he has always made sure we had all the provision we needed for school when we were young. We never missed anything that we needed, even when he was not having enough money. He made sure whatever we need for school, that time for sure we are going to get it. Doesn't matter for, but we get everything that we needed for school. So when we think about it, we realized how fortunate we were, and we realized back home in Ghana, there are so many children that they don't have this opportunity. Like, they want to go to school, they want to study, but they don't have the resources to do so. So that was why we like, okay, and that was one that helped a lot of family members into education. He made sure that his brothers and their children, they all went into education. We didn't know that. I think after when he passed away, that's when our mom brought up all that he helped a lot of the family members to go to school. Okay, we didn't know all of that. So we like, okay, so well, he was doing it for the family, but why don't we do it bigger and do it for a lot of people, not our family, but let's make it broad. So I think, and also this charity, I think probably also help us to cope with that not being around anymore. Something to keep us going, something to, like, I think about, like, okay, that's something that will help us cope with the grief that we were going through at that time. So sometimes we call ourselves and we say, okay, what's the plan? Let's talk about charity. And so that was how we started. And we chose the name, the Francis Larwer Foundation. Like, okay, how can we call this charity if not Daddy's name? Because it's after him. So the best name we can give the charity is Daddy's name. And so, so that's how we came about. And with this charity also, to consider Daddy's legacy. And for the fact that he was a person that always loved to help people and things. So I think it's just perfect that we chose the name and the inspiration behind it as well. Yeah, so that's what I would say. Yeah, definitely. And I would even add to that, because like we have been thinking about it, and we have been making plans considering, okay, well, who should we get in touch with, and all of that. And then randomly, at the beginning of this year, sometime at the beginning of this year, it was like around the time we were considering to getting started. In fact, it was just a few months before the beginning of this year. And we just bumped into somebody, a family friend, randomly. And then she just started speaking about, like, our charity, technically. She just started telling us things that we could do in that memory. And I and my sister, it was with Judith then. And we were like, it's just felt like she was reading our mind. So it was saying things out to us, things that we had discussed just among the three of us and mom, and nobody else knew any of that. And to us, that was like the confirmation. So even if maybe we had any doubt or we didn't know, okay, how are we going to get going, or how are we going to get started? I feel like that was like the confirmation, like, get it going, because it's from God, and God is just going to take care of the rest. So yeah, that's really, and I really bless this lady from just bumping into us. And it was a very long time since I had seen her. Like, we've spoken here and there. It's been a long time we had met her, and we randomly met her, and she was just telling us what we have been thinking and planning about in our own little. So yeah, that was like a push to say yes, get going. Yeah, so that was really inspiring for us, definitely.
Wow.
And also, one thing I'd like to add, Dad was always talking about when he retired, when he go back home to Ghana, he had plans to do things to help people, to set up things, business, and he had plans for when he was going to go back home after retirement. Even a few days before he passed away, he was still talking about his plan to go to Ghana and everything. So he was really looking forward to go to Ghana and do something definitely in Ghana. So even though he never told us about setting up a charity about education, but considering all the things that he wanted to do and his love for education, we thought, okay, this is one thing that we think can work and continue his legacy, because he was really looking forward to go to Ghana and do something to help those in need. He has always had this passion to help people in need. That's something about that. So so we think this is moving forward.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. A man who loves education, a man who has the heart to always help people around him. Wow. He was even on his sick bed, he's still thinking of what he has always dreamt of doing, going to help people out there. Even he's already doing it, but he feels he can do more.
Yeah.
And that, I can say, it is a great vision that you have taken it upon yourself to not let Daddy's legacy die, but to also help that whatever he wanted to do, at least you could start something that would help, always in line with what he had always wanted to do. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And it is not only something that you only saw, but there was also a confirmation of it from somebody else.
Yeah.
Wow. I know that it has already begun. It is not only, it is the first time. It's not only in Italy here as it happened yesterday, but it has already started. You have already gone out there to even donate to people in Ghana. So please, can you tell us, we have a video that we are going to show for you to see the marvelous thing that this foundation has already begun doing in the lives of people in Ghana. But can you tell us a bit how putting together all that, how it was?
Yeah, definitely. So it was back in March when we did his 1 year anniversary, and we just felt it was the right time to just make people know about what the vision that we had. And even then, when we did the announcement, we weren't expecting any sort of donation coming our way. It was just an informative section, kind of like letting people know what we planned to start off with. And we had a donation just then and then, so we decided to just give that out, Father, just to start off like in our little. So we went to a school in Ada, and we know Ada is kind of like a rural area. So as it just like, because obviously that is from Ada, so we thought starting off from a school in Ada would have been would have like just marked this occasion. Yeah, so we did sent off some. Well, we trusted somebody with someone that we really trust with getting some supplies for this particular school. So we got the kids notebooks, pen, pencils, and every single one. Can't remember the number of the students that were in that school.
350.
350. They are around 350 students. So we made sure each one of them received a notebook, and either a pencil or a pen went out to them. Yeah. So that's mainly what we've just done so far. Because we are still starting at the beginning, so we are kind of like going gradually, then we'll see how God is going to take us with that. Yeah.
Wow. I think the video is already showing.
Okay.
Let's know, viewers, please let's know if you can hear what they are saying in the video. Yeah, we can see our Pastor Jeremy and the beautiful wife in Ghana.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so maybe because it happened that they were going to go on holidays and we did it in March, so we're like, perfect. April, was it April? Yeah, April is that birthday. They are going to be in Ghana during that season. We couldn't think of any better way to mark the time than to tell them, please help us out and help us go and do installation. So it was really great, obviously, because we know them, we know we can trust them, and we thank God that He just made it all work out well in that season for us. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Let me go to Facebook to see some comments there whilst the technical team prepares to give us that 2-minute video. We have Olivia. Thank you so much for joining. We have Margaret. Thank you so much. Gelsomina. Thank you. Lady Judith. Lady Reverend Evelyn. Thank you so much, Mommy, for joining. We have Efia Chem watching. Our Lady Doreen. Thank you. Lady Judy, thank you so much. All those watching behind the scene that I cannot see, please, we can't take your presence here for granted at all. We are grateful always that you make time with us as we learn and unlearn. Today we are going to learn also. I believe you have already grasped some nuggets. The legacy of a father. You have heard the responsibilities of a father, what this man has done, not in the life of his family only, but even people around. Yes, we have a man. Olivia says, wow, what a man. Miss Kenny says, gone but not forgotten. Rest in peace, sir. We have Margaret Tando says, good memories of a great man. Rest on. Lady Mina is giving us some hearts. Thank you so much. Tando again says, he was my driving coach while still in the driving school. Wow. Daddy, thank you wherever you are. The same, may your soul rest in perfect peace. We still remember your good deeds in our lives. Lady Judith says, well done, Carissime. That is from Lady Judith. Tando again says, he used to bring me fresh corn around this season. I mentioned him few days ago. Wow. God bless him. God bless him.
Yeah, God bless this man.
Olivia says, well done, ladies. Yeah, well done. We have ANTWI from the UK. She says, whenever I come into contact with Daddy, he always talks about education with me and encourages me to strive to a higher level, not to stop here. I will never forget that. He was a great man. Yes. He was a great man. I hope fathers out there will also be remembered this way. That one day, when they have finished all that they need to do, and they are called onto Christ's bosom, it will be said of them that they were a great man. Wow. Our video is ready, and so let's take a pause. Let's go to our technical team to give us what happened in Ghana, what has already been done in Ghana, a short clip of what went on. Stay tuned.
Before they were created, you knew them before they were born. You have given each one of them a purpose to fulfill on the face of the earth and in the land of the living. Holy Father, this is my prayer. May you reveal to each and every one under the sound of my voice to know and understand their purposes that you gave unto them, because you are the Father of destiny and you are the Father of purpose. Show it unto them, and not only showing it unto them, but also guiding them to do it. Not only guiding them, but supplying every need that they will need to fulfill that purpose. And not only supplying the need, but giving them the unction to do it mightily, so that your name will be glorified. May you guide them even in their houses. May you guide them even in their schools. May you give them teachers who are patient to bring the talent that is in them. And may you bless their teachers. May you open heaven and pour your thoughts into their hearts and make your teachings known unto them, so that wherever they will go, they will take places. They will influence everyone who will come close to them. May you protect them from every evil, and may you help them to grow. None of these ones will die. They will live and declare the wonderful name of our God. We thank you, Heavenly Father, that you have prepared them for a purpose, and you have prepared them for such a time like this. We give you all the praise and we give you all the glory. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Amen. Father,
Wow, I believe you saw what was in the video, and some way, somehow, you would be a little emotion seeing children who would go to school without stationaries. That is if the parents decide to take them to school.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the smiles on their faces when those things, those items were handed to them. Wow. God bless you. God bless you for this great vision. God bless. May it not be that it happened for some time and it is no more, but it is going to stand.
Amen.
You are going to get the support that you need, that will carry this vision to the whole world, to the whole of Ghana, to those who really need them. Wow, wow. And thank God, yesterday we also had another event that took place to create that same awareness here in Italy. We began the day by seeing our Lady Catherine walking right from, if you are in Brescia, you know, she walked from Rezzato to around the station area, over 10 kilometers. She walked because she had prepared for a challenge. There had been an event that she named it the Power Walk, to create the awareness, to raise some funds, to let you also know that it is not going to happen only in UK, not only in Ghana, but it is going to also be in Italy, actually where the family resides. Yeah. Can you take us through yesterday's event? Let's say what it took for you to put all together, because I remember you contacted me asking for an area, but I didn't know what was really behind the asking. So let's take us through the organizing of yesterday's power walk and how the event went.
All right. So yeah, yesterday was a amazing day, wasn't it? Yeah. And we actually had two things happening. So yeah, the 10K power walk, and also we had fitness awareness day. So I'll start off with the power walk since we started off with that. Okay. So we're really trying to make those two things because we know how important it is to help or try to take care of yourself, because God tells us to take care of His temple. So we know that fitness is something that we all can benefit from. And I chose to do the power walk because I believe that walking is such a simple and an easy way for all of us to keep fit, really. Because yeah, you don't need a gym, you don't need to pay to walk. God has blessed us. Those are privileged to have our legs, and our legs are functioning. God has blessed us with legs, and I just, yeah, I mean, I was able to do the work. I thought it was a basic thing that all of us can know, that we can work to keep ourselves in good health. But then obviously, you may know that with the aim also of raising funds for the charity. So we thought, yeah, that would have been a good thing to do. So yeah, that was the 10K power walk, and it's having to be 10K because so initially, before the 10K power walk even came to mind, our initial thought was doing the fitness awareness day, and that's for the fact that we believe that we all need to learn how to take care of ourselves, and keeping fit physically is really important. So we got in touch with our brother, Fred Achampo, or I hope I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. Please forgive me, Fred, if I didn't, but yeah, I would even take this opportunity to give a shout out to him and thank him so much for giving us his time. So I got in touch with him because I know that I followed him a little bit. I know that he's into fitness. So I got in touch with him and I asked if there was any way he could help us out, just to do this awareness day, and also to make it a chance for people to come together, have fun, and then obviously help us also to raise some fund for this charity. And yeah, I want to take the opportunity also to thank all those that made it, because yesterday was the day, because I woke up and I was like, Lord, we kind of knew, like we were expecting the day to be a dry day right from the beginning, but then the weather does what it wants to do. So like the night before, the weather forecast was way different from what we have been looking at during the week. So we were like, Lord, what are we doing? Are we going to cancel it? We've invited people to a park to come and do a fitness day. Nobody wants to be doing a fitness in the rain. So yeah, it was a bit of like, okay, so what are we doing? Woke up that morning, same thing, consulted with the sisters. Okay, so what should we do? Should we just get a plan on as we had planned? And we're like, you know what? Yes, we're just going to do it. We've been praying, asking God, dry this time for us. See the rain. The rain has come, so we'll just go with it because we know we've been called to do this. So we're just going to go on and carry on with it. So I really thank God for all those that made it. I know Saturdays are busy days for so many people, and there's just so much going on. And it is summer, some people are away enjoying themselves, which is amazing. But we really thank God for those that were available, that came to really mark the day, because this was really our first main fundraising event. So really thank God that people came out. It's exciting because our brother took us through so many fitness exercises that we can all easily do in our homes, because there were no equipment involved. So there are easy exercises that we can all gradually do just to keep ourselves fit. So yeah, I think that was really it, right? I don't know if there's anything else that you wanted to add to it. Yeah, so we're just trying to put together these two things: the fact that we should all be intentional about keeping fit, and then the chance to be able to raise funds for this charity. And obviously, during my work in the morning, I tried just to mark the importance of what we are doing and let off with an empty backpack. And I'm sure there are some students kids back in Ghana that they don't even have a backpack, but there is no point to have a backpack where you have nothing to put in your backpack. But it was just really to symbolize the fact that they go to school with nothing. So it was an empty backpack. And on my way, I tried to go by the schools that were on my track before getting to the park, just to really bring people to the understanding that kids turn up to school, they've got this passion to go and learn. As he even said, some may not even have the chance to go, but some have got that drive and they really want to go to learn, but they have nothing to go and learn with. So we felt like if they have nothing to go and learn with, the chances of them even wanting to further their education or the possibility of them even furthering are quite limited. And it's definitely challenging. So in any way that we can reach out to these kids, we are praying that God will give us the strength, the ability, and the wisdom in how to really reach out to these kids.
Wow. It was indeed a great day. One thing that I really loved about the videos that you were doing was that you began the video, we had a school, we saw a school behind you, and it's really matched with the vision that you had. So each time you go to a school, you stopped and you spoke about the vision, you spoke about the foundation, you spoke about the reason why you are having the work, the reason why this event is taking place. And it was so significant for me. I love that relating, finding something to show or signify the reason why you are doing it. And it was so nice seeing you. We were there, but I think we were taking videos instead of instead of exercising. But it was really a nice day. We had our mommies, we had Reverend Faustin and the wife. We have a lady, first lady of I think Mrs. Decker. I don't know her first name.
Yeah,
she was around. Lady Debbie, she was also around. We had mommy herself, that is Mrs. Larwer, also was around. They were all involved, and it was so nice. You know, when it comes to this, our community, when you call for like something about food, yes, you have people coming. But when it comes to exercise, you know, but it was really nice going out there. And the weather was, let's say, it was perfect because it was not too hot and it was not cold. So as you warm up, your body, like the body temperature is so perfect. We really had a nice time. Yeah, we had a nice time. And so I think some of the pictures and videos are already showing. You might already seen how it went. And so I would like to ask Kate and Franchi, is it going to be yearly? Are we going to have this fitness yearly? What's the future like for the Francis Larwer Foundation, especially with the health walk and
Okay, so definitely we are planning to do it yearly, God willing. We'll continue. We'll bring more activities into it. We'll do more of maybe talks about regarding good health and all of that. So we have, it's to be able to raise funds also for the charity. So definitely we have plans to continue with these activities yearly, God willing. Summertime, hopefully, or maybe around Christmas time we can do indoors activities. So the definitely things coming up. So people should look out for us. You can follow us on Facebook, the Francis Larwer Foundation, on Instagram, Francis Larwer Foundation, and we'll keep up to date with things, plans about the charity and how to raise funds also. So people can. So definitely there's more on the way coming.
Definitely, because all body, and we need to take care of the body as well. So if we can use this chance to help each, so it's really going to benefit all of us. So we're benefiting ourselves and others by making this awareness of keeping fit, and then obviously putting our pocket out also to help those out there. Yes, definitely. So and just to say, with the Instagram page is FrancisLarwer.Foundation. I think that's be easier for them to find, right? So FrancisLarwer.Foundation.
Okay.
Easy to follow.
And so, just as our ladies have made us to understand, it is Francis Larwer Foundation on Facebook and Francis Larwer Foundation on Instagram. So you can follow them on those pages, and you always have updates of what event is coming on, what needs to be done, and all that. We really had a great time. Even though we had the children around, they were also exercising anyway. You could see Francie with baby baby beside her while she's exercising. You could see Mina and the baby beside her also exercising. It's fun. It's family thing, and it goes a long way to help everybody. Let's talk about one of the most important thing about the foundation, that is support financially. And so, where and how can we support? If there is anybody out there who would like to donate or give anything to support that foundation.
Yeah, so still on our Facebook page, if they go there, there is a link. So once they click on the link, then they will see the chance to be able to support. Yeah. I think at the moment it's attached with the 10-kilometer power walk. And once you click on that link, it leads you to a PayPal page where you can put a donation in.
Or they can also send message on Facebook or Instagram. You can send message if you have any difficulty or any more information. Just send it, drop in a message, and we'll get back to anyone. Yeah. So yeah.
So both of them are also on Facebook, and so you can contact them on their Facebook. If you are not able to find the foundation page, you can contact them, write to them, inbox them, and they will give you details on how to support. But I think I saw a PayPal link that those who have PayPal, they can directly donate into the PayPal account, and they will gladly.
And I think even if you don't have the PayPal link, it still gives you the chance to be able to donate without having to create a PayPal account.
Okay. And so if you don't have a PayPal account, you can still donate as if you are making a transfer, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Into the account. So it is easier that way. Please support. This needs to go on. Somebody needs to have a pencil. Somebody needs to have an eraser. Somebody needs to have a jotter to write on. Somebody needs to have stationery. Anything that will help a child to go to school. So you can help them. Wow, let me go to Facebook again. I think I have some comments there. Mr. Kenny says, Matthew, I don't know. He said, so, okay, was my wife jumping or skipping? I was taking videos and I was doing babysitting. That was what I did yesterday. Lady Mina says, oh yeah, it was great. It was great. Seeing Mina, I don't want to say anything. We have Matt says, I missed it too. I didn't have an idea about it. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Mommy will prepare a special one for you, so don't worry. A special day for you and those who couldn't turn up. Mommy. Mina said that. Oh, Mina, don't. We have Mina again says, and the baby sitting. Oh, okay. She's even explaining what I did. I was working behind the scenes. That's why you didn't see me in the videos. Wow. We thank God. We thank God so much. I believe you have already begun showing gratitude on to people who helped you to put all this together. But I think I would also like to ask if there are any other people out there that you would also like to show appreciation to, putting the whole, not only yesterday's event, but the foundation as a whole. Like people who have been of a great help to you in taking it this far, if you like to appreciate them.
Yeah, so at the moment, I mean, we're still working on concluding who our trustees are going to be. But at the moment, I don't remember his last name, but he's really been of great help supporting us right from the beginning. When we did mention this, like he was straight in for it. So we thank God for his life. He couldn't be around yesterday because he had other commitments, but he was with us. He checked on us, see how things went. So really thank him. And Pastor Jeremy and his family, they've been of great help. Like, even being able to do that donation for us back in Ghana was like, yeah, amazing, because we had no idea how we would have done our first presentation, our first donation, because we were just going to be there for a short time, and they still took their time off to go. And the journey to Ada is far from where they were staying. So they really took their time to go into the donation. So we really want to thank them. We thank Mom so much for her support. And yeah, I don't know if there's anybody else I'm missing out. I really want to give a shout out to friends that came all the way from Parma yesterday. I mean, yeah, those guys didn't have to. When we were leaving home, it was raining, and they still came all the way from Parma to come and support the event yesterday. So I really want to thank them. And then we had some friends, like some surprises coming back. Like, yeah, they were just on their holidays, and they heard of what was happening, and Isaac and his family, they just came by just to come and see what was going on. And that really touches our heart. And who else was there surprised? Well, one of our friends, Carol, as well. She was just on holidays, like she didn't have to come. But yeah, it just tells us, like, it just makes us understand that people are behind this vision, and it's really gladdens our hearts to know that, yeah, people just take their time and come and give us their support. So yeah, even though that we didn't see, I know people have been in touch, and they've told us that yeah, for some one reason or the other they couldn't make it. So really thank God for their life, and yeah, I'm sure I've forgotten somebody, but please forgive me. But I really appreciate every single support we've had so far. I think just for those that have just said they're praying for us, so they know what we are doing. Yeah, we just really thank God for their lives.
Yes, yeah, I also like to thank our pre-game pastors and leaders that they've supporting us throughout from the beginning. When they hear about the foundation, they've been supporting us throughout the journey, and yes, so we'd like to thank all of them, and even other from different churches that they've supported us through the journey so far. So we thank every one of them, and yeah, just want to thank you to everyone.
Thank you. May God really bless you all.
Wow, that's so heartwarming. Thanks for everybody who turned up. You could see Mommy Forsen and Lady Pastor Mrs. Becker. They were on a challenge, going up and down and all that. It was so loving, and we are so much grateful. They have mentioned lots of people. As Kate has said, if there is anybody out there that they have forgotten, please forgive us. We couldn't remember everybody's name, but you are so much appreciative of what you have done, what you are doing, and what you do for this foundation. Yes, it is said that when you say thank you, it is also to say that you want the person to do more. And so we are asking you to do more to help this foundation by donating, by supporting them in prayers, anything you can do to help bring this vision to come to stay. You should do it. Wow, we are so much grateful that the Lord dropped this foundation, this vision, and it is coming to stay. We want to say a very big thank you to our ladies, Lady Catherine and Lady Franchi, for coming to share this vision with us, for coming to giving us more, showing more light into what it is really about. We are grateful, not thanking you alone, but the whole family. We thank Mommy. We thank our in-law, who is also there. We didn't hear his name. Our in-law is around. We thank you so much. Yes, and Lady Asabia also is around. We thank her also for being around. She was there doing all her exercises. And Mommy was saying, even she makes her start the exercise at home. Like, they have always been doing it. And so Mommy said, if I had listened to Asabia, I wouldn't have been here and having a difficulty in training, because she has been training me for a very long time. Wow. Asabia, thank you so much. We are grateful for each and every member of the family's life. I have my account. She wrote something and I forgot to write. I jammed it, but I've sent it. I want to read it out. She said, your father is proud of you up there, just as you are also proud of him. Yes. Thank you, Martando. Thank you so much. he still lives on because his works are evidence in our lives. Everything that he did for each and everyone, everybody remembers, and we will not forget about it. Wow, it's been a good day. I don't know if we have any last words to give us, Lady Catherine and Lady Franchi, last words. So that
definitely. I really want to thank the Inside Studio also for this opportunity to be able to share this vision with the rest of the community that didn't know about it. So thank you so much that you have seen the importance of this, and you have had us on your shoulders afternoon, because you could have had anybody, but you chose to have us. So thank you. We cannot thank you enough. May God richly bless you and continue to use you use it to do more of what you are doing. Such a lives in this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. God bless you for your prayers, your support, and everything. Yeah, it has been the Inside Studios, where we say we learn, we unlearn, and we relearn. And on the Virtuous One, we say that be the best you can be and live one day at a time. God richly bless you, and bye for now.